How to do PR for your video game. How do you write a press release and how do you get journalists to write about your game? My name is Eline Mures and I will be your host for this online course about PR for video games. I've worked in the games industry since 2008, starting out as a game journalist for various websites and magazines. Gradually, as I interviewed more and more indie developers, I became interested in game development, especially the business side. So I started doing that for indie game studios. I did PR, marketing and production at Game Oven, where I worked on Bounden, a mobile dancing game for 2 players holding 1 phone. The games I did PR for have been covered by these media outlets, among others. Now I'm communications manager at Dutch Game Garden, an incubator and development hub aimed at supporting game studios. With my experiences of the inner workings of a small game studio, I aim to spread knowledge about game business topics and entrepreneurships to indie developers. I see them make wonderful games that do amazing things, but there's one problem. Most developers only know how to develop and make their game better. They have this incredible talent, but they don't know how to let others know about it. Surviving as an indie is extremely challenging, and I like to make it a little bit easier by helping them with the business side of development. Having experienced both perspectives as a journalist and as an indie, I will share the things I've learned with you. The aim of this course is to share knowledge and hands-on tips about PR for your video game. I want to stress that this is not a guarantee that your game will sell a lot of copies and you will get filthy rich. There is no one answer about why some games get attention and are financially successful and why others fail to do so. What makes a game successful is a complex set of variables, but you can increase your chances of success. I'm going to help you with that. How are we going to do that? First of all, I'll explain what PR is to know what we are actually talking about. Second, we'll dive into hooks and how to find one for your game. What is unique about it and what do you want people to know about your game? Then, in the next sections, I will show you how to prepare a press kit and a press release. Finally, we'll talk about contacting press and meetings with journalists. But that's not all. Part of our Game Garden Academy format is the interviews with experts in the games industry. We interviewed Katie Staggs of Lumi Consulting, who did the PR for the wildly successful Crossy Road, as well as Leonie Manshonder, owner of Southpaw Strategy and co-founder of Indie DevKit, who worked on the BioShock Infinite and several Mortal Kombat and Call of Duty titles. We also interview Nino de Vries, who has worked for various game websites, including Vice and currently The Next Web. At the end of this course, you will have a solid foundation to tackle your game's PR plan. Good luck, and let's go!